Hi, how you doing? Learning, retaining, and recalling made easy. Easy and simple tips on how you can learn things faster and more efficiently. It is tried, tested, and based on research. Whether you're trying to learn a large amount of data or it's something really concise, it works great. Your memory does a great job of recording information of things, events, retaining, remembering it, and recalling it later when you need it.
The first tip, focus your attention. Choose a quiet place where there is no distraction. Avoid marathon learning. Don't learn at a stretch 8 hours, 6 hours. Instead, break it down into smaller time slots like 2 hours. Take a power nap. Helps you greatly. Or do meditation. Or do something else.
Try these tips and in the comments below, write your experience. The third tip, structure and organize information that you're trying to learn. This is the key because researchers have found that information is organized in your memory in related clusters. When you apply this to your learning, it makes it very easy. Try grouping similar concepts and terms together, or make an outline of your notes or the textbook that you're trying to read to group related concepts. The fourth tip, using mnemonic device. It is interesting how students use it creatively to recall. It is a simple and effective way to learn and remember information. This is how it works. Associate a term that you're trying to learn to a common item that you're familiar with, but remember to use positive imagery, humor, or novelty. Come up with your own rhyme, song, or a joke to remember a specific segment of information. The fifth tip, elaborate and rehearse. This technique is useful in long-term memory by encoding what you're trying to study. This is how this technique works. Read the definition of a key term, then study the definition of that term, and then read the detailed description of what that term means. Repeat this a few times. You'll probably notice that recalling becomes much easier. The sixth tip, visualize concept. It uses visualization of information that you're trying to study. Pay attention to charts, photographs, or graphics in your textbook. If there is none, create your own figure or chart in the margin of your notes, or use highlighters or pens of different colors to group related ideas in your written study material. Sometimes using flashcards to learn and remember different terms will actually help you to cement the information in your mind. Tip 7. Relate new information to things you already know. When you're studying something new, unfamiliar, take a moment and think how this information relates to what you already know. When you establish a relationship between new ideas and previously existing memories, the likelihood of you recalling the information is dramatically increased.
Researchers have found that reading loud helps retention better. So what you can do is, to a friend or a study partner, you can teach what you've just learned. That helps retention greatly.
Tip 9. Vary your study routine. It's another great way to increase your recall. Occasionally, change the location where you study at. This greatly helps. If you are studying in the evening, take a few moments in the morning to recall the information that you studied the previous night.
Tip number 10. Sleep plays a very important role in memory and learning. It is important to get a restful, deep, quality, soundful, and refreshing sleep. It influences how your brain works, how your memory works, how you learn. Pay extra attention to the part that you're finding difficult to learn. Haven't you noticed that the beginning and the end of a chapter is easier to remember than the middle portion of the chapter? Researchers have found that the order of information plays a big role in recall. It's called the serial position effect. Repetition helps retention. It helps you to remember better. There's another strategy that you can implement. Restructure what you've just learned in such a way that helps you to recall easily. Meditation has proven to be a very useful tool in boosting your memory.
Be fabulous. Don't forget to share this video. See you next time.